Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? What up, sports fans? I should say. Finally, man, after months and months and months, we got a final. We got a new NFL season approaching. Finally, man. At the time, it's still days away at my time of recording. All my fantasy teams are set up. And now I'm here to give y'all my predictions. Last minute, I put the reach out to some homies that might want to contribute some predictions. I don't know if I'll get any, but let's just jump right in, man. I give y'all my division standings, my predicted division standings, 6 playoff teams per conference, and an NFL and an MVP prediction. So I'm just gonna run down the line, man. AFC first. AFC East. You got the defending Super Bowl champions, New England Patriots. You got the Miami Dolphins, Buffalo Bills, and New York Jets. I predict the AFC East to finish Patriots, Bills, Dolphins, Jets. And motherfuckers overreacting to Cutler being the quarterback. Kaepernick should have got signed, of course. I think if he can connect with Landry, then I think the Dolphins will probably finish around 8-8, maybe flirt with the 6th seed, the second wild card, but most likely they'll finish outside the playoffs, probably 6-10, 7-9. And everybody's already given the Jets the number 1 pick in the draft, but got to play the games, got to play out the season to figure out if predictions really hold up. AFC North is the Bengals, Ravens, Steelers, and Browns. I predict it'll finish Steelers, Bengals, Ravens, Browns. I really hope Deshaun Kaiser has a great season, though. I hope he can be the quarterback for the Browns, the future of the Browns, if they just don't give him a season or two and then toss him away. Because, I mean, man, like, just GMs, man, GMs and owners of sad teams across every major sport, they have a short span, like they have a short amount of patience, and if you would just build something that could eventually work, be sad for a couple seasons but put your pieces in place. Example, the Philadelphia 76ers. They've been sad since Iverson left, since Iguodala left, and they're finally gonna be flirting with, if not making, the playoffs this year. So I mean, it's just patience and time will eventually turn a bad team good. Look at the Golden State Warriors. AFC South squad, Colts, Texans, Jags, Titans. And knowing that your team isn't going to be good makes these videos less fun to make. So, like, I really wasn't hyped to make this video because the Colts are going to be 8-8 or worse for the fourth straight year. I think this division will go. Have the Texans announced a starting quarterback? If it's not the dude from the national champions with Clemson, I think they're gonna have Savage be their starter. I ain't even see him in a fantasy draft. Somebody got his ass though. The AFC South is gonna play out Texans, Titans, Colts, Jags. The Jags are gonna forever be predicted as sad until they can prove different. If they can't put, just like the Browns, if they can't put a system, a line, receivers, backs, like Fournette, like I got Fournette in at least one of my 4 fantasy teams. I hope he can be this year's Ezekiel Elliott. And because of the shoddy AFC South, man, that's why I picked his ass up. Yeah, like if they can put pieces around Bortles, I mean, eventually, man, they can be good again, get back to the David Garrard upsetting the Steelers, getting blasted by the Patriots playoff days. AFC West, Raiders, Chiefs, Broncos, Chargers, Los Angeles Chargers at that. And that I think that's my prediction for the standings. I'm not really Trevor Siemian, whoever their other quarterback is. I can't, like, ever since Peyton left, I know it's only been 2 seasons, but ever since Peyton left, I've really stopped paying attention to the Broncos offense. The AFC West will finish off Raiders, because keep it real, if Carr didn't get hurt, man, they would have won the division and been the #1 seed. And they got Marshawn Lynch. If he doesn't come back rusty, and I hope not because I got him in another league or two, the Raiders are going to be scary. Amari Cooper, Michael Crabtree, that defense, Khalil Mack, the Chiefs finished second. Denver could honestly finish last because, I mean, if Rivers, Gurley, their weapons, their defense, that division is a 2-team race. My AFC playoff teams: 1 seed Patriots, 2 seed Raiders, 3 seed Steelers, 4 seed Texans, with the Chiefs at the 5 wild card and the Titans as the second wild card team. Okay, let's send it to my mans, whoever sent me videos. Take it away.
Good afternoon, everybody. Back with another sports talk. This time we're doing football in the NFL. 2017 football season's finally here. College kicked off last week. Man, had a couple good games, but it's time for the NFL after a long summer. I know in the summertime we got nothing but baseball and NBA talk, free agency, all that. Preseason, man, nobody really watches preseason or cares about preseason, honestly. I know a couple people got injured. A couple teams lost some pieces. Pats, Chiefs come to mind. But there's always injuries preseason, and I don't know why they just don't do away with it, but that's another discussion for another day. But we're going to do the playoff predictions, man. Probably do Super Bowl, MVP, all that good stuff. So I'm just going to jump right into it. Head over to the AFC. We'll start with the AFC West. I'm gonna go with Oakland, man. Just because, I mean, it's a pretty tough division. You got Oakland, Kansas City, Denver. I don't think the Chargers will make any noise. I think Chargers will be better than they were last year. But I think Oakland, I think they're building something. I don't know if the move to Las Vegas will psychologically have an effect on them, and affect their play. I don't know. I could see Kansas City or Denver actually win that division. I know Denver, everybody talks about the quarterback, but they still got a Super Bowl defense, hands down. We'll go to the AFC North. I'm going to pick Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh and Cincinnati, like, don't be surprised if they end up with the exact same record. They're always right there neck and neck. Baltimore, I don't think Baltimore has enough. Baltimore's made a few moves that I do like, but I don't think they got enough. For Pittsburgh, at least. They might keep up there with Cincinnati. In the AFC East, got to go with New England, man. The Jets, the Bills, like, no way. Jay Cutler in Miami, like, nah, not happening. Not enough for the New England Patriots, unfortunately. And we're going to go to the home division, the AFC South. This is going to be damn near blasphemous, but I think I'm going to go with Houston and win the AFC South. I know they'll probably be playing a rookie quarterback, but their receiving core is nice. Their defense is nice. Deshaun Watson, question mark. I don't know. I think they got enough to win the division, man. Who knows with Andrew Luck? I mean, we don't even know. Like, they're saying a game. I've heard some people saying 4 games. I heard some people saying 6 games. We just traded New England for Brissett or whatever his name is. I keep getting those two dudes mixed up. Brissett and Dorsett. Yeah, there we go. We traded Dorsett for Brissett. But yeah, backup quarterback situation. Like, man, if Andrew Luck doesn't play, man, we're in some serious trouble. Like, serious shit. Because we don't have anything. We really don't have enough. We got T.Y. Hilton, Vontae Davis. Man, our defense. I don't have any faith in our defense. Vontae Davis, I think, is slightly overrated. I mean, anytime there's a tough game or we lose a couple games in a row, he always seems to conveniently get injured. Like, I don't know, to save face. I don't know, man. He's always hurt or something. So, yeah, as much as it hurts to say that, I think Houston's going to take the AFC South. Tennessee's gotten better. I think they're actually favored to win our division. Jacksonville's gotten better too, man. So, the AFC South, although I think it still is the weakest division in the NFL, I think Houston's going to take it. So, we'll do wild cards. Cincinnati probably, and Denver or Oakland. Denver or Kansas City. No, you can't. is a prediction video. You can't do no ors. So I'll go Denver, man. Denver and Cincinnati. Wild cards in the AFC.
So NFC East, Cowboys, Giants, Eagles, Redskins. Once again, I think this is a 2-team race. Cowboys and Giants. The Eagles will be improved though. I'm gonna pick the second year in a row. I'll probably get proved wrong again. The second year in a row, I'm gonna say the Giants are gonna win the division because Ezekiel Elliott's suspension and Dallas lost a lot of guys on defense. How can they make adjustments and how can they still be good going forward? And the Giants might have cut Victor Cruz, but they got Brandon Marshall. Like the Giants aren't gonna suffer much of a fall off from last year, as long as their players don't start, before the playoffs and shit. The Giants should be pretty good. The Eagles will be improved, but I'm not sure if they're gonna make it out of the NFC East basement. So I got Giants, Cowboys, Skins, Eagles in the NFC East. In the NFC North, the Packers, Vikings, Lions, Bears. Once again, I think that's how the division is going to play out. Aaron Rodgers is always an MVP candidate, always Super Bowl contenders, and yeah, like I think that they're going to be there. I think the Vikings. I want to see the Vikings be successful, but I want to see Teddy Bridgewater lead the Vikings to being successful, and I like Sam Bradford. So until Bridgewater can come back, Bradford is the man. And I mean they were a good team last year with him behind center. So I mean I don't see much of a fall off for them either. Super Bowl host city curse is gonna take effect. The Super Bowl's in Minnesota this year, right? So I mean they're not gonna just look at history. The team that's hosted the Super Bowl normally has something go terribly wrong. With the Lions, highest paid player in the league now, Matt Stafford. I mean, he's got to live up to that money. Because, I mean, has he really earned it? He's in so many Lions record books, but what accolades does he have throughout the league? And then the Bears, man. The Bears are another team that they're eking toward that will always be predicted as sad until they can prove different. And then the NFC South, defending NFC champion Atlanta Falcons, Carolina Panthers, New Orleans Saints, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going to say Falcons repeat as division champs, Saints, Bucks, Panthers last. Because Cam is coming off injury, man. Just like Luck, we don't fully know how ready Cam Newton is. The Falcons are just too nice right now. And then I want to see Jameis Winston elevate his status as an elite quarterback. Deshaun Jackson should help that out. Mike Evans should help that out. They just got TJ Ward off the waiver wire. NFC West, Seahawks, Cardinals, LA Rams, San Francisco 49ers. Another 2-team division race, Seahawks, Cardinals. And this really is like, we know who the Seahawks are. They're always a contender. The Cardinals are to the point that they're always a contender, but this is also a how good can the Cardinals be this year. And I think they finish second, make the playoffs. Seahawks, Cardinals, Rams, Niners. NFC playoffs, I got the Packers at 1, the Falcons at 2, Seahawks at 3, and then the Giants at 4. I'll get a Cowboys the 5 seed wild card, and I'll give the Cardinals the 6 seed wild card. Let's throw it to a homeboy. That's there for the NFC.
NFC.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and do the NFC East division winner. I think it's going to be the Dallas Cowboys. I think the Giants are going to give them a run for their money. Who knows what's going to happen with Zeke? I mean, they're saying he's probably going to play week 1, but they're saying that it's going to get 6-game suspension. Will probably be upheld no matter what. So at some point, I don't know, maybe it'll be Tom Brady. Maybe he'll miss 6 games next season. I don't know. Nobody really knows what's going on with that, but I'm still going to roll with Dallas, winning that division. NFC North, I'm going to go with the Packers. I really don't see anybody in the NFC North challenging the Packers. Minnesota, I guess, could. But I think Green Bay will win that. NFC South, I'm going to go with the Atlanta Falcons, team that made it to the Super Bowl from NFC last year. Should have won the Super Bowl last year, but everybody knows what happened there. And then NFC West, that's a tough one, man. I'm going to go with the Los Angeles Rams. No, I'm just kidding. But Arizona or Seattle, I think Seattle is favored. I don't know, man. Arizona with their Carson Palmer. I don't know. I feel like he had a window a year or two ago. I think it closed on him. Man, I kind of want to pick the New Orleans Saints. I like some of the moves that they made, but I can see their season going two ways. I can see them having a terrible season where they win like 4 games, or I can see them sneaking in and making the wild card playoff spot. But I don't know. I think I'm going to leave them off. I think I'm going to go with the Giants wild card. Man, it's hard to pick. I'm going to say Carolina, man. I think they turn around. I think Cam Newton comes back. He got old boy back, supposed to be losing all that weight. They said he got heavy. Kelvin Benjamin, let's see if he can turn it around, man. Come back. So yeah, I'll go Carolina and the New York Giants, wild cards in the NFC. I think it's up in the air, man. I know the NFL, they say any team can win it any year. I hate to do this because I know a lot of people are picking the Packers. Nah, I'm not picking the Packers, man. I can't. I can't. I won't do the Packers. I'm going to go Atlanta to get back. I know it's a tough thing to do back-to-back. Although it's happened a couple times here recently. Damn, that means I'm doing a rematch. I don't think it'll be a rematch. Yeah, I'll go Atlanta versus Pittsburgh, man. Screw it. Atlanta versus Pittsburgh in the Super Bowl, and I'm going Atlanta to win the Super Bowl and be Super Bowl champs.
My MVP, I'm going to go with, I would love to see a non-quarterback win MVP. Shit is rare, though. You need like a history-making running back receiver to do something that nobody else has done in however long. I'm going to go quarterback. I'm going to go with the conventional position. I'm going to go with the unconventional player. And I think that Derek Carr can win MVP this year.
Be Super Bowl champs. MVP, man, honestly, I don't have no idea who the MVP could be. I mean, it's usually always a quarterback, it seems like. Maybe a running back. I don't know. Who's going to have a good year quarterback-wise? I mean, we all know who that's going to... The usual suspects will be up there. You'll have Brady, Rodgers... I don't know, man. Matt Ryan. MVP is going to be hard to predict, so I'll just go Big Ben, MVP. I know that's not going to happen. You know, he gets sacked a lot, turns the ball over. I don't know. They'll go to the Super Bowl. I think they'll get hot. That's pretty much it, man. That's my predictions for the 2017 NFL season, and to be completely honest, I've been slacking on my NFL coverage. Pay attention somewhat, just because there's nothing else to do in the summertime, sports-wise. But I don't know. It's finally here, and I haven't really been looking forward to the NFL season up until about this last week or two. I'm finally starting to get the itch. I'm ready to get this thing going. We had our fantasy draft, man. My team is very sketch, very so-so. So we'll see, man. Football season's finally here. That's it, man. We'll see. We'll do another video come playoff time. See where how close we were. I'm gonna be way off. I already know. But yeah, just some fun stuff, man. Football season is here. Let's go. So,
what are y'all predictions for this NFL season? If you want to follow my video format, man, I really just want playoff teams, MVP, And then when the playoffs start, I'll do another video. Then I'll do another video before the Super Bowl. Like, subscribe, comment. Don't know where to find us? Watch these credits. Peace.